Now, this story, Gauteng Cogta MEC Lebogang Maile says the intervention in Emfuleni Municipality should not be seen as electioneering ahead of the local government elections later this year. Maile visited the embattled municipality earlier today to get an update on service delivery. The municipality owes millions in water and electricity bills and is currently under administration. My colleague, that's eNCA reporter Silindelo Masikane, is tracking that story. She's currently in the Emfuleni Municipality area. Silindelo, good afternoon. Exactly where are you now? I see there's a vehicle parked behind you there saying Emfuleni Local Municipality Roads.
Good afternoon, Bradan. Yes, we are here in the Emfuleni Municipality where Cogta MEC Lebogang Maile has just concluded an oversight visit to several service delivery sites. This was the last one. He started off at the Sonland Park transfer station, then moved to the Arkan Park landfill site, as well as now the Duncanville depot. This is where we are right now, Bradan. And essentially, we know that this municipality has been under administration since around 2018 due to a lack of service delivery, as well as the debt that the municipality is under. And we know that it's also been battling an issue of sewage. Residents have had sewage flooding into their homes and also into the Vaal River. I remember at some point the South African Army was deployed to the Emfuleni Municipality, Bradan. They moved in and moved out, and still the situation remains the same. I just want my colleague JK to give you a picture of where we are right now here at the Duncanville depot, where you can see several trucks just sitting here. Now, these trucks are supposed to be out delivering services to the people of Emfuleni, such as collecting waste, as well as fixing roads. I've counted more than 20 trucks that are sitting here, Bradan, waiting to be repaired. That is all they need to be in order for them to be out there actually delivering those services, fixing potholes and collecting waste that the residents so desperately need to be taken away. In fact, in the distance close to the caterpillars, you can see that there seems to be a drainage issue here at the depot as well, which is just an example of what some of the residents here in Emfuleni have to live with on a day-to-day basis. Just in this area alone, you can see more trucks here to my right, and on the other side, Bradan, as well, we do have a number of other vehicles, municipality vehicles, that are just sitting here waiting to be repaired, not actually doing their jobs.
Not actually doing the jobs that they were meant to do when they were bought and those contracts were signed. I mean, that speaks to mismanagement among many other things and lack of maintenance. Now, this municipality, as you say, has been under administration for several years. It's got huge debt problems. I mean, that runs into millions and millions of rand. What do we know about that?
Well, speaking to the MEC earlier on, Bradan, MEC Lebogang Maile said that the administration that is tasked, the turnaround team that is tasked with ensuring that this municipality is turned around, has identified that there's around 10 billion rand that is owed collectively in terms of the creditors that are owed by the municipality. He said to me that they are aware and are seized with this issue and have actually gained some knowledge, should I say, from municipalities like Ekurhuleni, which were present today at the oversight visit, in terms of how they can better start collecting revenue from the people of Emfuleni and ensuring that their debts are settled. But let's just take a listen to what the MEC had to say.
The debt is close to 5 billion, just rand water and ESCOM. But Emfuleni is owed 10 billion. So there's people who owe. So it means in theory, if we're to collect, Emfuleni will be able to get back to normality. And that's why we are focusing on bringing efficiency, bringing systems. And that's why we're bringing a municipality like Emfuleni, which is collecting well, about 95%, to help us here and replicate the systems. But those are not our only creditors. We also have small, medium enterprises, people who have been owed for more than 5 years, more than 6 years. One of the plans we're working on, and we will be able to announce next week, on 2 weeks' time, is to pay all the small creditors who are owed by Emfuleni, and that will be about 250 million. We're working on that plan. So there is money available, but the money is being held in some account that is being attached. That's a story for another day. But that money, we've decided it's about 396 million. We're going to take it and pay all the small creditors of the municipality.
I mean, if you are owed 10 billion rand as a municipality, as Lebogang Maile says there, means you are failing to collect it. That speaks again to mismanagement and not knowing how to manage the books. But anyway, have you spoken to residents, Silindelo, as you've been there this morning? Some of them, what are they saying? What is the sentiment on the ground?
Well, I think you can imagine just how discouraged and fed up and frustrated residents here in Emfuleni must be. Just a few weeks ago, many of them took to the streets once more and marched to the ESCOM offices after their electricity connection was actually disconnected due to the fact that they're owing ESCOM something around 245 million rand in terms of that particular utility. We also know that the municipality also owes around 1.3 billion rand to Rand Water. And so I think for residents, they're just sick and tired of seeing politicians coming to the area, making promises. Many of them that I spoke to briefly when we were making our way throughout these service delivery sites are saying that they're just sick and tired of all these empty promises. A few weeks ago, we saw the Deputy President, David Mabuza, also in the area, once again promising residents that there would be service delivery and that it would be attended to speedily. We are seeing a lot of movement around that, which is why I asked the MEC whether this has anything to do with the fact that we are going into local government elections. And he said, of course, he dismissed those claims, saying that this is just the work that's been done over a couple of years, and it just more progress is being made now. So I think what residents want to see are a lot less promises and more action.
And I guess Mr. Maile can't blame us as journalists to be a little bit skeptical and question the timing of these service delivery visits, because the headache of Emfuleni Municipality has been with the residents there for years now. Thank you very much for the update on the midday view here. That's Silindelo Masikane on the ground for us at Emfuleni Municipality, where earlier the MEC for local government, Lebogang Maile, was visiting as an oversight for service delivery.